Hello everybody, welcome to Laguna SECA, the grand final here for the WTCC. Yes, we have already one champion in Tier 2, and congratulations to Nevin Kirkpatrick, who will be racing here, hopefully to grab more points on the way, but the battle for second is on. After that we have Tier 1, which is going to be up for grabs. 3 drivers in for a contest here, with Butler leading the way and finalising Audio Muted, also trying to battle for supremacy. We shall see. Off we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to rock and roll here for the World Touring Cars Championship Grand Final. Well, welcome everyone to CC Sim Racing. Yes, hello, I am your host, Craig Cook, and welcome to the grand final here at Laguna SECA. Obviously, this was one of the previous rounds we had. Unfortunately, we couldn't make it, and we then ended up having this at the end, which is quite nice, actually. It's sunset at Laguna SECA in the sunshine. Nice and warm, beautiful. Let's see how everyone gets on. So yeah, it's been a very interesting championship. Obviously, we've changed a lot of things. It's very much a data and testing series, but it's got very interesting and very what's the word? I think of the word, but it probably wouldn't be good for the stream, so I better not say it. But it has got very tasty indeed. But welcome everyone who has joined. Hello to a new viewer, which is Bianca Melissa Fernandez Cavallo. Wow, that's a tongue twister and a half. Hello, good evening, she says. Good evening all, and says she's supporting her partner apparently. So don't know which one that is, but if you can let me know, that'd be great on the PSN there, if it's one of those or if it's in Tier 1, that'd be fantastic. Jason Beliefs there, Audio Muted. Hello mate, good luck tonight. Looking forward to seeing how you get on. Karen Deep says good evening gentlemen. Hello, good evening. Good luck everyone, says Karen. It's great to see, and also keep your messages coming in, we do appreciate it. Lots of messages and lots of support for the drivers tonight. Congratulations to Nevin Kirkpatrick, who's leading the championship and has won the championship in the last round, which is now up for grabs for second place between it looks like Lewis and Ravy Davey, with Oggy Penny just behind. So depending on what happens tonight, it could all change. So let's take a look at those championship tables. I'll have to put the goggles on because I can't see what that says unless I had a big 55-inch screen TV, because I'm looking at a Game Boy screen here as I do my live stream. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to quickly just run over to the championship table. So do bear with me a second, and we will have a look at that. Right, I can see it now. So we got Nevin Kirkpatrick Ayrton, who has won the championship on 196.5 points. followed by Lewis, who's in second place, joint second place, should I say, with Ravy Davey after his good performance last week, and not the best performance from Lewis. Unfortunately, went off at Brands Hatch into the braking zone at Surtees, and it was just to see how far he could go before he could make some and grab some more points. Oggy Penny there in fourth place, could have won that race but made a mistake and finds himself in fourth, but got a comfortable gap from Racer Lewis, so he doesn't really have to worry about him too much tonight. But there might be a potential for him to finish in second place, but depending on what happens to Ravy Davey and Lewis, so pretty much a disconnect will cover him. But I don't think that's going to happen. We've got Cole Butler saying good luck to all, so great to see that. Good luck, babe. Not too sure who that is, so Bianca, if you can let us know who the driver is you're supporting, that would be fantastic. Mr. Man says good luck to all. Hello, Mr. Man, great to see you. Love your books, absolutely fantastic when I was a kid. So let's get this one underway. I'm full of jokes tonight, I don't know what's wrong with me. And we'll see how the drivers get on. But as we said, there is the results from the last round, and obviously congratulations to Nevin Kirkpatrick. Don't forget, we do have another race coming after this, and also don't forget to please, if you can, like and subscribe and send it to your socials as quickly as possible. Right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Drivers are getting ready to start and make their way out on track. We will leave everything on so you can see who's who, and I'm hoping all these buttons will work. Yes, they are. Just try that quickly. So, who is going to take pole position? Who do we think is going to lead the way as they're going to turn one for the first time? Ekberg, as we said, got pole position last week. Really good out there, but then we had Finalised, who was in the Honda, who stole away the prize from him. But that could all change tonight because Finalise is not there. He's actually doing his homework. No, he's not 5 or anything like that. Oh, hi from Nick. Hello, hi, Nick. Great to see you, Mr. Man. I love that. So I do apologise, Nick. You might get told off now. Thanks, babe. By racing tier 1. Oh, right. Okay, so Marty, that's your missus. Right, okay. Lovely to see that. Great support. Absolutely fantastic. And he did really well, Bianca. If you weren't there, he did very, very well indeed. I think he was in the top 5 in the last race, so hopefully he's going to have a good one as well. Karen Deep says, good luck, original Mike. So great to see that as well. So drivers are out on track. Here is Racer Lewis. He's on pad today. Unfortunately, he's not racing the steering wheel. He's having a few issues there. So Racer Lewis there back on the grid. And obviously he's been very pleased because he's now in the top 5 of the championship thanks to a certain Finalised and glowing gold. So thank you very much to the Tier 1 drivers who supported him. Tier 1 drivers only get 50% of the points for Tier 2 racers because otherwise it'd be unfair for those that are actually committed. No offence to Racer Lewis. Not my missus, no. Oh, right. Okay, I'm just going to be quiet now, Marty. I do apologise. Right, Racer Lewis is going around to start his qualifier. Nevin Kirkpatrick, championship leader and championship winner and title holder now, is going past us in the RS Megane. There is the pole sitter from the last time out, Ekberg, so he'll be looking for another one of them in the Subaru. Original Z has been fantastic, really enjoying himself in the forward focus. Hasn't quite managed to get that win under the belt yet, but he's doing well. Oggy Penny, 4th in the championship, was really annoyed with himself, as you can tell. He's my son, and he was upstairs, and he wasn't too happy. He didn't say any choice words, which I'm very pleased at because he would have been grounded. But well done to him for not doing so, and just you can see he's pushing hard already. Demon Dave there, he's joined 2nd in the championship. He's going to be looking for a good set of points tonight. Great to see new drive, Difty Shift. It's going to be a lot. Let's call him Shift because I'm going to get that totally crisscrossed tonight. But he is riding the Wickers car, and it's his first time out for us here at CC, so good luck to him. Jesse, obviously, you'll see him in commentary in Tier 1 later on today. There is Spider. He's making his way around as well. And Lewis will end us up there. He's 2nd in the championship. He really wants to make sure he stays 2nd in the championship. But Racer Lewis is now coming around the final few corners. Let's see where he starts us off. So Lewis Kendall, son to Scott Kendall. He is a Mini Miglia's racing driver and a very good one indeed as well. If you watched that race at Thruxton, I think it was last season, not this season's gone, last season at Thruxton in the British Touring Car package, it was absolutely insane. Sideways, I do believe. And there we go, 29.1 to start us off. That's a good time, but it has now been beaten with a 28.4. Ekberg goes across the line. Where does he go? He goes in the pole by 6/10. Goodness me, he's done a 27.8. Original Z goes second place. Fantastic from him. Where does Oggy Penny go? He crosses the line now. He goes in the second, 0.126. And that's great stuff from him. Here comes Demon Dave. Where does he go? Crosses the line. He's done a 28. Oh, stays in fourth. So he's dropped Nevin Kirkpatrick all the way down. So we have another driver in front of them. Oh, that's Drifty going into the pits. So I have missed someone. Here comes Jesse. He crosses the line now. He's done a 30. That's not bad at all. So that puts him into 7th place. So we wait for Spider. He is Mr. Practice his, and he crosses the line now. Does a 29, stays in 7th place. Now we wait for for Lewis. He comes across now. He's doing a 27. Could he get pole? Goes to the 3rd. Very interesting start to this race. So, Nevin Kirkpatrick all the way back down there. Lewis has got a car in front of him. Actually, he's going to be sitting behind his Demon Dave on Lewis. And I think there's going to be a little bit of blocking at the start of this race. So, Ekberg gets pole position for the 2nd time in a row. Actually, I think that might be the 3rd time in a row because I think he got the same one at Legguna Majori. So, fantastic stuff from Ekberg. Let's see the misses coming through again. It's not misses. Come on, Original Z. And he's done a very good job. Look at him. He's there in 4th place. That focus looks very, very good on the road, doesn't it? So hopefully he has a good run tonight. So Ekberg and his Demon Dave saying, look, mate, look, we're going to have a little discussion here. I don't want Lewis to beat me. There is Lewis. So I wonder if they're in a party chat because that would be something else to behold, wouldn't it? So Ekberg, Oggy Penny, there is Lewis. He'll be racing. He will start in 3rd place. Original Z 4th, waiting for the timer to go down now. There is Demon, and everyone will be making their way to the start-finish straight. And if Spider hops out onto the track, I think he might hit the checker flag. If he can do so, that'd be great. Then that will start the ball rolling. So Nevin Kirkpatrick in 6th. That's where he was last time out and ended up finishing in the top 3. So let's see what he does this time. Racer Lewis was looking very good. Not a lot in it, is there, really? Between the top 7 there, just under a 2.5 seconds. And then we have Spider 1.6 behind, but that could change. Jesse obviously has had no practice, so well done for him for entering tonight as well. So we're just going to get the numbers up. There is Shift, and he makes his way around, and he's going to cross the line. So most of them usually just go across the line just to get a early start and try and get the grip and the tarmac, trying to get the rubber down, as they like to say, and launch across the line, because the launch at the start is absolutely pivotal. And Ekberg, unfortunately, at the front there is going to make the difference, because that Subaru with the 4-wheel drive really does light the tyres up and disappear down the road. But he's in second place there, so we'll see what he can do. And I think he's got the inside line, but I will have to check that. Lewis there in 3rd, as we said. Didn't have the best races at Brands Hatch, but looks much better out here today in 3rd position. So the car looks like it's very, very planted. There's Original Z, and he really needs a good run. Hopefully he gets a podium. I really do. He deserves it. He's tried so hard every race he does, and it'd be great to see if he can do so tonight. Right, okay, back to the live screen. And let's get a look at those qualifying results. So it's Ekberg on pole position with Oggy Penny in 2nd, Lewis in 3rd, Original Z 4th, Demon in 5th, Nevin in 6th, Racer Lewis in 7th, Spider in 8th. Then we have Jesse in 9th and Shift in 10th place. My goodness me, this is going to be an absolute cracker. I wish all the drivers the most of luck, best of luck. And let's get cracking for the World Touring Car Championship Tier 2 race event, the Grand Final. Every time I do that, every time, I don't know why, it just happens. Right, please like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here for Tier 2 action. Ekberg on pole, Oggy Penny in 2nd, and LB in 3rd. There's your top 3. We have 5 red lights. Let's see who takes it into turn 1. Good start. Look at the launch from that Subaru. That's incredible. And a really, well, not as good a start at the back there from Lewis. He's dropped to 4th place now as Original Z got down the inside. But look at the pace of that Subaru at the start. Oh, look at this. Original Z down the inside of Lewis for position, and Ravy Davies got through as well. He's into third place. So those rear-wheel drive and four-wheel drive cars have absolutely run the show again, haven't they? So it's Ekberg in the lead, followed by Oggy Penny in second, Demon in third, Original Z fourth, Lewis in fifth. So his battle is between Demon Dave, and it depends on who gets the fastest lap. And Lewis is trying to find a way through. That's not the way to do it, but he's gone through and he stays in fifth place. Nevin Kirkpatrick will be behind him as well, teammate of Demon Dave. So they'll be working together, I'm pretty sure of that. So Nevin Kirkpatrick will be harassing him. Lewis is behind him as well, but Ekberg is away at the moment. Oggy Penny half a second down from him. Demon Dave's coming through as well. Let's go to Ekberg. Oh, and there's a car off as well, and that's Original Z. Original Z's lost control of the car, and looks like he's managed to get it back. Oh, that could be a penalty from Ekberg then. We'll keep an eye on this as he goes round the left-hander. Yeah, oh my goodness me, he's got a 1.5 second penalty for clipping the curb at the corkscrew. And then we got a big... what's going on here? There's a massive train of cars behind Demon Dave. And he's got the lunch money, obviously, and they want it all back. My goodness me. So Demon Dave leading the pack here, as you can see. Shift going through down the inside of Lewis, and Lewis using all the track and a little bit more. Goes down the inside of Drift. So it looks like Drift and Shift, or Drifty, whatever his name is. It's all happening on track. So Demon Dave there. Look at the pace of that Volkswagen Golf as he looks down to the inside of turn one. Doesn't work. There's Original Z having being passed again there, it looks like, from Shift there. Let's have a look at the leaders. There is his penalty. Oggy Penny just needs to wait. He just needs to wait, and he might have an opportunity to overtake, because once he slows down, that's going to be about 3 seconds, I reckon. So as they slow down, they've got to increase speed. So once they're up to speed, I reckon that's going to be about 3 seconds. So you might have a nice gap here. And Oggy Penny looking very good at the moment. But Demon there is in third. Lewis has managed to get by. But Nevin Kirkpatrick is on the chase. It looks like Shift and Lewis is having a good battle. Look at Original Z going down the inside for a position there. Doesn't quite work. Oh, no, he did. He got past. He got past on sheer speed. So fantastic stuff from him. Let's go back to the guys in third, fourth and fifth respectively. There he is. And there's Nevin Kirkpatrick going through, overshoots and gets by as Lewis. Oh, that was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Late on the brakes from Nevin Kirkpatrick. And there is the championship winner. And he is trying his best to help out his mate Demon Dave in third place. But Demon is now away at the moment. Half a second between these two. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the penalty. And there it is. There's the penalty. And is Ekberg going to be able to hold on to the back of that Mercedes? I don't think he is. So Oggy Penny leads again like he did last week at Brands Hatch. He's got a second now on Ekberg, but can he hold it? He's now got a second and a half now on Ekberg. But that four-wheel drive is going to work wonders around here at Laguna Seca. Meanwhile, Demon Dave is under real pressure from Lewis. Let's go on board with Lewis. Into turn 3 he goes. He needs to keep an eye on the man behind him. There's Nevin Kirkpatrick. Actually, he's got a bit of a gap now. And again, watching those sausage curbs. If you hit that too hard, you will definitely be finding yourself in the kitty litter. So Lewis trying so hard, and you can see the difference in lines from the two drivers. Very, very interesting to see. Front-wheel drive trying to be nice and smooth, and he's all over the back here of Demon. So let's go on board with Demon as he comes through the corkscrew on board now. Here we go into the braking zone. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Oh, great use of the curbs there from Lewis. So I'll tell you what, you've got to watch out for Original Z. He's not giving up. I think he's got a bit of the red mist going on, because he is really charging now. There he is in the background in 6th place. Good battles going on beyond that as well. Drifty there. Shifter, sorry, should I say, in 7th place. The new guys, I've got no clue what their names are. But yes, there is Shift there in 7th place. Spider also in 8th. So here comes the speed of that Volkswagen Golf. He's having a look down the inside of Ravy Davey. Does he get it done on the brakes? Yes, he does. Is he going to overshoot? No, he doesn't. And Ravy Davey will have to wait. But again, great drive out of the corner from Demon. Oh, he's all over the back of him and makes a little bit of contact. Oh, this is going to get feisty, this battle. There's Nevin. He's also in the mix as well. Nevin Kirkpatrick having a look on Demon. And these are the top 3 racers in the championship. And obviously Nevin, we know he's won. But it looks like he's playing a bit of contact between the two of them. It looks like he's playing wingman to Ravy Davy here. Look, he's pushing him along. And still not managing to get through, but he is pushing hard. Let's go on board again with Ravy Davy. Penny's still leading from Ekberg. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Into the braking zone. This battle is for the second place in the championship. Contact again. Oh, this is getting feisty. And again, more contact. He's really up the backside of that Volkswagen at the moment. This is brilliant racing round the outside. Lewis is feeling the pressure, but he's managing to hold on. Now, this is where he needs to get really close now. Does the Lexus of Demon. And he hasn't got the best of exits there. Now, he might get Nevin Kirkpatrick to give him a bunch after. Nevin's like, no, you've got to fight for it, mate. You have got to fight for it. So it looks like Nevin's going to try and go past and try and get past him. He does. Down the inside now, and Lewis has managed to get away. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the lead battles. 0.6 now. It's Oggy Penny, the youngster, in the lead. And anything could happen between Lewis and Demon. If they make a mistake, Oggy Penny gets a bag of points here. If he could get pole position, fastest lap, should I say, and win the race, that's going to put him in a great place, isn't it? And depending on what happens there, oh goodness me, I say that again, and he nearly makes a mistake. So on to towards the corkscrew they go. There's Ekberg. There's Lewis. Lewis has got a nice gap now, hasn't he, from Demon, but looks like Nevin Kirkpatrick's seen some sand as well, because he's found himself in 6th place. Oh, he's done it again as well, so he's off the track and come back on. So a bit of frustration there, but Original Z now in the top 5 in that Ford Focus. Keep your messages coming in, guys. We really do appreciate the messages, and great support for all the drivers that are running tonight. So Oggy Penny leading. He has got that Subaru all over the back of him now. Trying to find the way through. Looks to the inside. No, great defensive work here by the youngster. Holds the line. So these two have got away, and there's a big battle going on behind them. So still great stuff from Og. Very frustrated in the last race. He was telling me this morning he wasn't too happy. He's had his holidays this week. So he's had a bit of practice. It looks like it's paid off, hasn't it? So Lewis there in 3rd. 1.5 is Demon behind him. If he can get under a second, he will grab Super Toe again. Original Z following suit. There's Original Z. He would love a podium. He would absolutely love a podium. Good battle going on at the back there as well. Who is that? That's Jesse and Lewis having a good battle there. Side-by-side action between the Honda and the Volkswagen. Down the inside goes Lewis. All around the outside goes Lewis. Jesse on the inside. Great battle in these two now. Who's going to be the brave one here? Is it going to be the inside of Jesse, or is it going to be the outside of Lewis? Oh, Lewis just turns and says, I'm going to make sure I get that. And he does so. So there is Spider doing a cracking job. In 8th place. On the back of new guy Shifty. There in 7th in the Lexus. Nevin Kirkpatrick, 1.8 behind Original Z. There is Original Z in that Ford Focus. So fastest lap still from Ekberg, 27.3. That is going to be very hard to beat. Demon Dave is there in 4th place. When all he can, and he's gone a little bit wide there, unfortunately, trying a bit too hard. And that's him in the kitty litter, and that is going to be very difficult now. He has to get fastest lap. It's the only way he's going to manage to even grab the back of that Volkswagen Golf. He needs to get past Original Z. I'm just trying to think points-wise. So it'll be 20 for Lewis, and it'll be 18 for Demon if he finishes in 4th. That's a 2-point deficit. Then it will go back on race wins. And again, I'll have to look at that afterwards. But look at this. Absolutely fantastic. Ekberg with another 1.5 second penalty. And he's made a mistake somewhere. Now he's gone off because he's got a 2-second margin now from Oggy Penny. So unfortunately we've missed that. And Oggy now is going to have a massive lead. So he'll take the penalty, and that's going to make it about 3 seconds. So he's got 9 minutes to stay in front, keep the concentration levels going. So here we go. Penalty taken, and watch the timer go up. 1.7, 2.1, 2.3, 2.5. It's going to go up to about 3 seconds. 2.7. There we go. That's going to be very difficult to do from here. So concentration levels will be high now from Oggy Penny. And this is exactly where he wants to be. Lewis is there in third. Looks comfortable now at the moment for that second place. There is Original Z. So Original Z is really pushing hard. There is Demon Dave. Never Kirkpatrick just behind him as well. Go back a little bit more because it looks like, oh, good move there from Spider. Now, did we get to see that? He's put his indicators on the hazards to say thank you, I think. He's way too nice, that guy. Let's have a look. Where did Spider do it? So he's on the back of him, goes into turn 1, down the inside. Thank you very much. That's a good move. That's a very good move. And does it cleanly. That's what he's all about. Clean racing. It's a perfect example of it there. Brilliant stuff. Well done. So Spider now finds himself in 7th. His target was to finish in the top 10 of every race. I think he's pretty much done that. We have Racer Lewis at the back there with Jesse still. These two having a great battle. They really are. Oh, and Lewis goes wide. He's into the gravel. He's going to hit the wall. He's hit the wall. He's got damage. And that will be Jesse through. So Jesse is now through. Shift is trying to get on the back of Spider here as well. We're trying to get all the racers in tonight. And it's a good battle indeed. So, Never Kirkpatrick, they're in 7th. And look at this, Original Z in 4th. Demon is on the back of him again, so he's managed to claw him back. But still a lot of work to do. Ekberg still with that fastest lap. Lewis there in 3rd. That's all he needs. That's all he needs. Ekberg in 2nd place. 2.2 seconds now is the gap. 7 minutes to go. He's trying to use all the track and a little bit more. That battle between Shift and Spider is still on the cards. Brilliant stuff. Great racing. Lovely array of cars, as we say. It's Mercedes, we've got Subarus, we've got Hyundais, we've got Volkswagens, Lexus, the Gans. I started off saying what they were, and then I started up saying what the car maker was, not the manufacturer. Oh, brilliant. Have we got any more messages coming in? You can do this, Mike. Great to see that, Karen Deep. Let's get that support coming in, guys. Really do appreciate it. There is Ekberg there in 2nd place. Lewis in 3rd. Putting in some times he is now. Original Z there in 4th place. Demon there in 5th. Demon is really closing that gap now, isn't he? Then Kirkpatrick is now getting into the zone as well. So leaders across the line, lap 9, 6 and a bit minutes to go. Pressure is going to be on the youngster at the front there. There he is, 1.4, so he's now got the deficit to nearly half the amount he had at the start of that penalty. So 1.6 seconds now. Nice and smooth. There's Ekberg. It's just the sheer power of that thing out the corners is absolutely insane. Lewis there, 7 seconds down the road. Then we got the Original Z and Demon Dave battle, but that has dropped down to, it was 0.8. It's now up to a second, but again, through that sector, Demon Dave is absolutely flying, and again onto the gravel goes the Original Z, and it's dropped down again to 0.7. On board with Demon. Great to see the brand's still looking good on all the cars. Ah, cheers, Dan. I'll tell you what, this guy's a legend. Oh, what we say no! Original Z. Original Z goes down, and that is music to Demon Dave's ears. Let's have a look what happened. Did he take too much of that curb? Did he hit the sausage curb, or just did he go too wide? Let's have a look. Goes into the corner. He's just gone too wide. He's gone too wide, and he's clipped the rear. And that's gone round, but he's still in it. He's not. I thought he actually went and spun it, but he didn't. He managed to keep it going. So well done, Original Z. He's there still in 6th. There's a battle for the lead. There's a battle for the lead. 0.2 now. And it's now back up to half a second. So Ekberg was really trying. He went into the braking zone and overshot there. So putting pressure on the youngster. 4.5 minutes just over to go. tell you what, this might even help out Lewis. It has gone up a bit, but Oggy Penny, can he win his race? Desperate to win this one. And just again to Gordon, Dan, thank you very much for everything you've done. This man was with me at the start of CCC when we first started. It's got to be 5 years nearly, isn't it? It's incredible. And he's here today, so great to see Dan there. And again, Oscar just using too much of the very lucky indeed, but he's still got a second on it. He just needs to get those jelly legs out and just calm himself a little bit. There is Lewis in third place. Demon in fourth. Now, it's 4.3 seconds and he's pushing hard. Now, has Lewis got damage? Let's see Lewis's times. He's done a 27.7 on the last lap. Ekberg's done a 26.7. Please, he's going quick. Demon has done a 28.4 on the last lap. He did a 27.3 on lap 9. So, oh, sorry, that's Demon Dave. That was Nevin Kirkpatrick, should I say. So he's doing 27. So he's there or thereabouts. 4.4 seconds. 3.5 seconds to go. 3.5 minutes to go, should I say. Apologies. So Oggy leading in the Mercedes. Ekberg in second. LB in third. Demon in fourth with Nevin Kirkpatrick all over the back of him. And I'll tell you what, if Nevin goes past him, that's going to change everything. Still 2 points, so really needs a fast lap. He needs to get the fastest lap. I don't think he's going to do it unless he gets a bump and run from Nevin on one of the start or finish straight or down to the corkscrew. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. So here's Nevin Kirkpatrick in the RS McGann behind him. Original Z still in with a chance of a top 5 finish here. Spider in 7th. Not that far down the road, 7 seconds. There's Shifty in 8th place. Jesse still there in 9th, and he's got Racer Lewis back on his case again, but Racer Lewis is using all the track and a little bit more. Thank you. Ekberg there. Oggy Penny, 1.3 seconds, 2.5 minutes to go. So he will have to do another 2 laps. Can he hold on? Ekberg really enjoying the Subaru. We will see Ekberg. He is racing in Tier 1. He's a Tier 1 driver. So it's a Tier 1 against a Tier 2 driver, and Oggy Penny's made a mistake somewhere, and is he going to find a way through? He's going to have to go defensive here. Onto the brakes they go. Feeling that pressure. And again, that's a great exit off the corner from Oggy. Just manages to get back 8 tenths on the Swede. Becca Rushton, hello Becca, great to see her. You joining, and he's there in 4th place. He's doing a cracking job. Nevin Kirkpatrick goes off and goes to get an ice cream while Beeman tries to close the gap up. Still 4.2 seconds from Lewis. He needs that fastest lap. I don't think he's going to get it. He's done a 27.7 on the last lap. He's still a second down, but he needs something. I don't know where it's going to come from. Oh, did Lewis make a mistake there? Did Lewis make a mistake there? He's 4.1 seconds in front. Went into the gravel there. Oh, he's done it again. Oh, he's really using all the track and a little bit more. So Oggy's still leading 1.5 seconds. And this is a purple lap. This is a purple lap. 3 tenths up on Ekberg's time. This is incredible. Here we go. He just needs to get this final turn right. He could get fastest lap. Now, that could change things. If Lewis or Demon have a mistake, and he gets the win plus that 2 points. Here we go. As he crosses the line, he will start his final lap. Does he get fastest lap? No, he doesn't. So he made a mistake somewhere, unfortunately. But here comes Ekberg. We watch out for the Swede behind him. Is he going to have a look down the inside? No, he doesn't. He gets it right and settles the car down. Good stuff. Lewis there in 3rd place. Demon Dave pushing hard, crosses the line. That's going to be it, I think. Lewis has done enough unless something drastic happens. There's Nevin Kirkpatrick, the champion of Tier 2. There is Original Z. Another mistake somewhere along the line somewhere. Spider there in 7th. He was 7 seconds, 8 seconds down the road. It's now 3.3. Shifty there in 8th place. Then we've got Jesse and Racer Lewis still having that battle. Let's go back to the leaders. There's another car off the track. I think that might have been Lewis again. He's using every little bit of track he can. So Oggy Penny making his way through. Into the left-hander. Just got to get this right now. It's the corkscrew we need to think about. He's a second in the lead. This is the final lap. So into the braking zone. He's done so well. Doesn't want a penalty. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. That could be a penalty. We wait for it to happen. He's got away with it. He's got away with it. That's incredible. He goes round the final corner. He just needs to settle down now. The nerves will be kicking in. He's on the brakes. He's into the final corner. Can he get it done? Yes, he can. Oh, Ekberg's on the case, though. He's got a good run out the corner as Ekberg. He's going for the lead of the race, but it looks like Oggy's trying to stop him, and he goes through and he wins the race by 0.099. Ekberg won't be very happy about that, but brilliant stuff. He wanted that win, didn't he? How illegal was that? Oh, dear. Ekberg in second place. Lewis is in third. Demon in fourth. Never Patrick in fifth. Oh, God, I need to tell my son about etiquette now. Original Z in sixth place. Spider crosses the line in seventh. Gifty in his debut race finishes in the top 10. So well done to you, sir. He finishes in eighth. So well done to you, mate. Then we have Racer Lewis. He crosses the line in ninth. And then we will have, well done, Racer Lewis. And there is Jesse, crosses the line as well. But Oggy Penny is your winner. Congratulations, son. I'm very proud. Very, very proud. Not too much to the end. But, yeah, very proud indeed. Oh, my goodness me. That had everything, didn't it? Right, so there we go. Congratulations to the drivers. We will save that replay. And we will take a look at those race results. So, Oggy Penny takes the win. Fastest lap from Ekberg with 26.7 in second place. Lewis takes third and takes second in the championship with Demon in fourth, who will take third in the championship. Never Patrick is your championship winner from the previous race. Congratulations, finishing in the top 5 there, but winning the championship overall. Original Z in sixth place, did very, very well. Could have got a podium. Spider in seventh place with Shifty there in eighth place on his debut here at CC Sim. Racing Lewis in ninth place and Jesse at the back there in 10th place. Great battle in between the two of them. Right, congratulations to Oggy Penny and well done to our champion, Nevin Kirkpatrick. We're going to have a quick advert and then we'll be here for the race of Tier 1, which is still on the cards for a championship winner. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Butler? Is it going to be Audio? Or is it going to be finalised? We're going to find out shortly. Hello everybody, welcome back to the WTCC. Now it's the big boys' turn. Who is going to be our Tier 1 Championship winner? Is it going to be Butler? Is it going to be finalised? Is it going to be audio muted? I have got Jesse LeGuena in the commentary box with me. Who's it going to be, Jesse? Who do you think is going to be our WTCC Tier 1 champion?
I don't know. I haven't even taken time to look at them all because I've been, but I'm going to watch them here and see what they do in practice. That's always a good indicator. Usually the guys who feel good about the track, they'll come out smoking in a hurry. And the other thing is they want to jump right out there and practice because they feel really good about how they're doing. So, give us a few seconds here with the qualifying. We'll see what comes out of that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And while we do that, actually, we'll just do a quick advert for the Assetto Corsa Competizione. If you have got ACC and you want to get involved in our other championship, which is the Porsche 992 GT3 Cup, then please do join us. We did have a live stream earlier on today. Go and check it out. It was absolutely insane. I ruined my microphone, so it looks like I'm saying nothing. You can hear lovely Porsche sounds going, and then you hear some mumbling from me in the background, so whatever. But yeah, if you would like to get involved, then go and check this out. Hello everybody, welcome back to CC Sim Racing. I'm your host Craig Cook, and joining me in the commentary box is the one and only Jesse Linquela. Hello Jesse, did well in that race. It was good fun watching you racing against Lewis there.
Yeah, it was a good time. I mean, I obviously didn't have much practice on it, but it's amazing actually. If you can find a good driver and sit behind him with this super tote, you can actually make up a lot of track and still break plenty early. And so that's what I was doing. I was just slowing down early and making sure I stayed on the track and making sure I didn't lose contact with anybody. So I had some nice speed.
Yeah, and you did indeed, mate. It was great fun. Really enjoyed that. I did actually mention that you didn't have any practice, and I just threw you in the deep end very late on. But yeah, it was great to see you racing, mate. Well done. Congratulations. Very tough car as well, so you did very well indeed.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Good. So, Tier 1 it is. So, guys are out practicing at the moment. We are waiting for one more driver. He's just trying to get the PlayStation 2 get up and running. While we do that, let's take a look at the championship table, because that is where it comes. Someone said come on Swifty. Tim, you've just missed him. He did really well, but if you'd like to stay, I'd really appreciate it. So let's take a look at Tier 1, and we will go through the championship table, shall we? Because it's getting a bit close up there. I see Jesse, and leading the way is Mr. Butler. He is a 6-time champion here in CC Sim Racing, and he's hoping to have a 7th cup on the side of his car. That could all change, because just behind him is Finalised, who has been slowly but surely creeping up the table, and he's had a fantastic last 4 rounds, hasn't he? He's finished first, second, first, and then he got second. So the last 5 races, should I say, he's been absolutely flying. He's had 2 pole positions. He's had 2 fastest laps in the last 5 races as well, and that puts him on 171 points. 177 points. Apologies. Joining him behind him there is Audio Muted, who was second in the championship, but had a lovely argy-bargy battle with him last week, and he's on 171 points. So that is the battle for the championship. It's going to be very difficult to work out on the road as they're racing, unless something drastic happens. But then we have in 4th place JB, who unfortunately wasn't racing last week. I think he's here this week. Yes, he is. And so is his teammate Greggy, who was absolutely flying. Glowing's here as well. He wants to still split the Alfa Romeos. He's there on 130 points, but he's also joined on the same points with Greggy, so that will be a good battle to watch as well. Ekberg is there in 7th, who's been absolutely flying, and also got a pole position in the Sardinia race in the Scirocco, and that Scirocco is starting to show some absolute pace. And there he is with 123 points. And then we have Superport in 8th, who's, again, another one, just didn't have what it took at the start of the series. Obviously, adjusting, and we've been trying to give him less weight just to try and get that car up to speed. It then got up to speed. He got a good setup, and he finished in the top 5 last week and did really, really well. And there he is in 8th place. Humphrey Mike finishes there in 9th place in the Ford Focus. He's on 79 points, and he's also joined by Simdog, who isn't here this week. So basically, Mike just has to turn up, and he will get that place sorted. So there we have it, Jesse. So very tight at the top. There's 5 points between Butler and Finalised. There's 6 points between Audio Muted and Finalised. But then obviously a further 11 points between him and Butler. So really, Butler needs to finish right at the back, and Audio needs to win this race outright with fast lap and pole position.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'm watching early on. Finalized just totally dropped the gauntlet. He's got a 125.7, which is just lightning quick. I don't even know. I don't know how you go that fast, to be quite honest with you. But and then Butler's not that far behind, and JBT's in there too. But there's definitely a difference, a big space. The top 4 are a lot faster right now than the other guys. So we'll see how that plays out as the race goes along.
Indeed, mate. Yep, indeed. And he's the one to watch out for. He is looking, and you can see he, again, as we said, and Jesse might use my line quite a lot this evening, I reckon. All the track and a little bit more. They seem to be liking that. Yeah. There is Butler. So it could be, oh, goodness me, Butler really pushing hard, and he's gone into the wall. Now, that bit of nerves kicking in. Oh.
Yeah. And the other thing is, too, to watch for, and I don't know anybody's setups, obviously, for this race, but if you have more downforce, you can actually keep it together in the kitty litter. But if you ease up off the downforce a little bit to get that extra speed, that's when you start seeing them spin out there. So we'll be watching for that for sure.
100%, yeah. I think you're going to see a lot of these cars with full downforce and lots of grip, because obviously there's not really any places where you're going to need that speed, really, when you think about it. Obviously you've got the start-finish straight, but going into the most of the first sector, you've also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 6 corners, isn't there, before you even hit the second sector. So it's going to be very, very tough. There is JB in 3rd place. Now, I did see Audio Muted on track. Where is he? So he's 4th. There goes Butler. So this is going to be really good. This is going to be really good. Greggy's there in 5th place on the road in practice. And again, another one that likes to use all the track a little bit more, and in VR as well. So him and JB in VR. Audio Muted told me last week he was also in VR. There's Glowing. He's on his dodgy internet, but I'll tell you what, it's not dodgy as in like illegal or anything. I mean, he's on dodgy internet because he's in a place where it's very difficult to get internet, and it's working again. So fantastic. I don't know what it looks like for everyone else, but it looks great on here. Glowing Gold in 7th place. Jesse.
I was just going to say, his wife is probably standing on the roof with an antenna right now, just so he can finish his race.
Probably right, yeah, you're probably right. Demon Dave there just took a little bit of the grass. Maybe he was making a detour to IKEA, as he is sponsored by IKEA. There he is in the Scirocco. We've got Ekberg, I'm pretty sure that's Ekberg in the pits. We are still waiting for Mike. I don't think he's going to make it. He hasn't loaded in yet, unfortunately, and we have got people to get going. So unfortunately for Mike, It doesn't look like it's going to happen. He's loading back into the game at the moment. Well, it's taken a long time. We'll give him another couple of minutes because we have people waiting there. But Jesse, it's been a great season, hasn't it? Overall, we've really enjoyed it. It's been very entertaining.
Yeah, it's fun, and it's fun to see the different type of techniques and drives that these lines are taking. You know, I mean, we talked about it, how some of these guys take totally different lines. They have different braking distances, different stuff like that. That allows them to, you know, the race is a lot different depending on who's running it and what car you're in. So it's kind of fun to see the differences as opposed to sometimes, you know, we run the bop races where basically everybody's riding in the car. So it's a nice change.
Yeah, definitely. We're on board with finalised. Let's have a lap with finalised. So it goes into the first two corners, into turn 3. Keep it nice and tight, stay wide. Not too wide so you go over to the gravel, but you also got what's the sausage curb of turn 4 on the right-hand side. On the inside, again, taking a lot of curve as you go on the exit of turn 4. Coming up to turn 5, under the bridge. Into the braking zone, braking about the 2 board on the left hand side. You want to keep that really tight, and you want to exit and stay on the curb on the right hand side, which is done very nicely indeed. Very difficult part of the track here. Little dab of the brake, turn in very early, as you can see, hits the curb, beautifully done across the green stuff, and makes its way up to the corkscrew. The most difficult corner in the world, I reckon. Onto the brakes at the 2 marker, hitting the curb on the inside, dragging the car to the right as quickly as you possibly can to get the rotation to keep it in a straight line as you go through the corkscrew into the left-hander. Very tough corner as well. Hit that wrong into the sausage curb, you're going into the gravel. Braking at the halfway point between the 1 and the 2 board, back into the right-hander on the outside. Then we come into the final corner, braking at the 2 board, braking hard, turning in very early because you want to get it straightened up as quickly as you possibly can, and that is going to be a fantastic lap there from the finalised. So that went very quickly, and hopefully Mikey's in the room, so he crosses the line, and that's another lap from finalised. So is Mikey in the room? He's not in the room. We have to start. I'm sorry, we can't wait any longer. So good luck to all the drivers, and let's get this qualifying underway. Sorry Mikey, if we wait any longer we're going to lose more of the viewers, and unfortunately it's not happening tonight. So it looks like he will hold that position in the championship regardless. So thank you very much to Mike, who has been phenomenal this series, but you know, we can't keep the drivers waiting because they want to go to bed basically.
It was interesting. I was watching the guys as they were running through as they get started here and shoot out, but some of them they're actually straddling those sausages going through some of the corners, and that's fun to watch, but it can be terrifying. I don't know how much time you actually gain by straddling those curbs. We'll see. I mean, maybe somebody will prove me wrong, but it doesn't help that you get that inside tire dusty, you know, when you're going across that. So we'll see. If the guys get desperate, maybe that'll be something we may see them doing.
Yeah, totally agree, mate. Yeah, I definitely hear you there, and yeah, you might see them going over the top. You might see them trying to use that curbing as much as they possibly can. You know, you just don't know. You really don't. Glowing's in the pits, so I'm not too sure. Is that Glowing in the pits? It's Southpaw in the pits. It is Glowing. Finalised has gone in. Oh, Finalised hasn't gone out. Okay, so Finalised hasn't gone out. Oh, there's me panicking. Straddling the sausage does sound like an interesting technique. Yeah, Jesse said it, not me. That's the sort of thing I would probably have said, but it sounds good though.
I'm here for the childish entertainment. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, we have a driver down as well. There's a driver off track. Who is that off track there? So there. Oh, it's Demon Dave. He's gone way out of the picture. He's gone off the track. He's now reversed back. Jeez, where on earth did he go there? So Butler making his way round. He's going to start his lap now, and here we go. So he crosses now. He goes. Sorry, mate. We cannot restart. We have to keep going because we are live streaming, my friend. Obviously, if we weren't, it'd be a bit different. But I think we'll get a lot of people frustrated otherwise if we do. So Butler leads the way. Griggy in second place. JB in third. Audio in fourth as they cross the line now. Ekberg making his way through to start his qualifying. That lethal-looking Scirocco. Watch that thing in a line. It is absolutely mental. There is Southpaw. In 7th place, Glowing in 8th. So Glowing is now making his way around now. Finalised is also making his way round. Butler is nearly home as he knocks his route to the corkscrew. Anything you've noticed there, Jesse, at all?
I've been watching some of the guys, man. They're doing so much sliding to try to get those tires heated up. It's it's incredible to see him fired around the corners. I think I would have put it in the wall if I was trying to do something similar to what they were doing.
Oh, nicely done by Butler as he went through the corkscrew. That was absolutely stunning. And you can see the difference as Greggy could not get that car to turn in. And he's going to get a penalty, I think. Unless he knows something I don't. Yeah, that's a second penalty. And that's going to put him right down. Not what he wanted. So he's going to be hoping for a good lap. So we're going to stay with Butler because he is the championship leader. And he is making his way round the corner. This is going to very, very quick. He crosses the line now. Is he going to do a 25? It's going to be close. He does a 26.2. Greggy crosses the line. He's going to do a 26, but he's going to have a second penalty go on top of that. Puts him at the back with a 26.4, but he will have a second added to that. So here comes JB. He crosses the line. He does a 26 also. Audio Muted crosses the line, stays in third. Ekberg, can he ruin everyone's day by going into the lead of the race? He stays in third. Demon Dave makes his way round now. Where does he go? Looking very quick indeed. I think that's going to be about 27, maybe a 28. And it's just across the line with a 27.9. Well, I was really close there, wasn't I? Here comes Southpaw. Where does he go? Oh, he could go pole. Oh, goes fifth. My goodness me, that looked quicker than I thought. So here comes Glowing. That looked a lot quicker than I thought. He was going absolutely hell for leather just then. So Glowing makes his way round. Here he goes. He's done a 23, 24. This is going to be a 27, I think. 26, 27. He's across the line. Yes, he's done a 27.997. Now we wait for this man. It's finalised.
Oh, he's fast.
This is quick. Yeah, this is going to be a 25. Surely, Jesse. Oh, wow. Half a second. Half a second quicker with that extra weight he had last week, which hasn't changed, and sees himself on pole position. I tell you what, those three at the front at the start, it is going to be who dares wins. And again, Butler is going to have the inside line for turn one.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because overall the times are pretty spread out, much like we saw in the practice. So, but as we know, there's Super Toe on. So I mean, it's easily a situation where these guys will be able to keep up a lot better once we actually get into line. But you know, it's kind of like Daytona, though. When you get a bunch of cars in a line like that and they're trying to brake, bad things happen.
Yeah, exactly. You can see, as you see, the guys are parking up. They are waiting for the board to go out. JB's got a bit of damage as well. And as you can see, Greggy is just trying, everyone's just trying to see if they can get a good start. And that's what it's going to be all about. I tell you what, you've got to keep an eye on Audio Muted in 5th place. He will be lightning quick, as we've seen Ekberg in the last race in the Subaru. That thing's got 4-wheel drive, so we'll see how that goes. Ekberg is weaving his tyres, and he crosses the line. So does Greggy, and unfortunately for Greggy, I'll tell you what, watch out for him. I think he would have got pole position, or very close to, because I think he got a 26.5 in the end, but I think he went across the line. So he must have gone across the line. Yeah. He got a 26.4, so that added a second onto his time, didn't it?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that was unfortunate, but he's been in the back though before and run through the field pretty quickly. I remember Sedegna. Help me out, Sardegna, is that right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Sardegna. Yeah, Sardegna, Sardegna. Yeah. I call it whatever you think. Yeah, so it's like Saint de Croix. I always call it Saint de Croix.
He had an incident early in that race, and man, he just kind of blew through the field and ended up, I think, in the middle or even in the top third by the end of the race. So he has experience with coming from behind for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Dan Gordon was laughing at your sausage, your straddling sausage. I probably won't use that in commentary, but I'll use something very similar. So finalised is on pole position with 25.6, fastest man on the track by a mile at the moment. But there in second is JB in third, Ekberg in fourth, Audio Muted in fifth. That is going to be a title contention battle there. Southpaw in sixth, Demon in seventh, Glowing in eighth, with Greggy at the back there. Watch out for the Alfa Romeo driver because he is going to be looking to get through there. RIP said to the Hyundai, says Glowing. He's looking forward to that. Top 5 are rapid, says Marty. Yeah, they are. They really are. But you never know in this. Finalised getting pole puts him on 179 points. Butler on 82, 3 points gap going into this race. Thank you very much. Hopefully Adam Bath will be scribbling that down and we'll have a man adjudicator there. So keep an eye on Audio Muted as well. He's there in fifth. Right. Are we ready, Jesse? Are we ready, ladies and
We
gentlemen?
are ready. Let's go.
Let's go. So, good luck to the drivers. I will tell him good luck because this is going to get interesting. No pressure on Butler because he's now laughing because Adam Bath's now put the feelers out and put the feelers on Cole Butler. So Cole's just starting to shush. Brilliant. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get going for Tier 1, the final race of the WTCC. So here we go, live for the WTCC, sponsored by Vacecraft. Please give them a like and follow over on Facebook. The drivers do get a cash prize at the end of this as well from Vacecraft, so thank you very much to them. Top 5 lights have now gone through, finalised on pole. Butler in second. Here we go, lights out, away we go. That's a fantastic start from Butler. It's also a very good start from Audio Muted, who's managed to get into 4th place and passes Ekberg on the end position. And it's going to be Butler who leads, and there's contact between the two of them, and JB might look down the inside of finalised, and it looks like he's got it done, but finalised going to have the inside line as they go into turn 3, and he's got it done. So finalised manages to hold 2nd place. Audio in a good position there in 4th place, but Butler leads Jesse as they make their way towards turns 4 and 5. Fantastic stuff from Butler, great start.
Yeah, great stuff in the back too from Greggy and Glowing Gold. They moved up the pack pretty quickly.
Oh, we lost Jesse there for a second, not too sure. Hopefully he'll come back in a minute. But Butler leading the way, finalising 2nd. Then we got JB in 3rd. There's a move from Damon Davis. Or is that Ekberg? It's Ekberg on Greggy. So Greggy already making some chances already at the start of this race. So watch out for Damon Davis around the outside of both of them. And he's going for a move on Ekberg into the braking zone. My goodness me. It's all kicking off, and he's overshot as Ekberg because he was too worried about Demon, who was Demons diving down into the corkscrew, and he's managed to make sure he's hold that 6th place. Meanwhile, leader still is Butler. We've finalised in 2nd. JB there in 3rd. Audio Mutant is still in the mix in that 4th place, and he needs to get on the back of those top 3. But it's Butler leading, and let's go on board with Butler because he has a lot to worry about, Jesse.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, Greggy turned sideways and saved it. Nice work by him. But yeah, the guys in back are really fighting through it. I'm a little surprised that Southpaw has fallen so far back. That's a little surprising.
Launched down the inside from finalised, and he goes for the move. There is no team orders here at Butler Racing. Look at this, absolutely insane. Finalised goes in and takes that. He literally stole it from Butters and goes into the lead of this race. It was a dive bomb and a half. It was a clean one and goes through, but Butler will not be taking this lightly. So Butler has the fastest lap, which is what he wants. I'm waiting for that to come up on Adam Bath, so don't make it all about one person. So we'll have a look at the replay of that move from finalised. Watch this. Wow. Lunges. Look at the brake glow. He's still on the brakes as he comes through. JB nearly got past him as well. And Butler in 2nd place. This is not over until the fat lady sings. But finalised is leading this race, and Butler wants vengeance.
Yeah, and Audio Mutant's having some struggles there. He was right in behind the pack, but he keeps sliding off the track. I'm not sure if he's got dirty tires because he keeps hitting the dust or what, but he's got to be careful. He's got to stay in there.
I'll tell you what, Glowing might be saying RAP to the Hyundai, but he's in 5th place and doing a cracking job here, and he's in front of Greggy, and obviously those are joint on the championship points at the moment. So if Greggy can get past Demon, then that's going to be a battle to keep an eye on. And meanwhile, does he look down the inside? I think he might have a go down the start-finish straight here, but that car in a straight line, that Scirocco, is rapid. So finalised is starting to exit stage left.
Yeah,
and there's Demon Dave. Jesse.
Coming off that last hairpin right before the start finish, I've seen 3 guys turn the car sideways. Now that's gonna be something we're gonna have to watch. Getting on the gas too quick, somebody's gonna wipe out of there. Careful.
Yeah, good shot, mate. Good shot. We will keep an eye on that. Andy said, "Go on, Butters," and good luck to Ekberg. Great to see that. He was running in the BMWs as well. So thanks for joining us, Andy. We do appreciate that. So here we go. Who is it going to be? Finalised now. Has the fastest lap of the race and is leading the race. This is fantastic stuff. JB could ruin this for Butler. Absolutely ruin this. But these two are pulling away. And finalised means business. He's got half a second on Butler, but Butler has got some great handling in that BMW, hasn't he?
Yeah, the other thing I'm noticing too is that as I was looking, I thought, oh, we got 2 packs developing here. We're first through fourth and fifth through ninth. I looked at ninth place. Ninth place is 8.5 seconds back of the lead. I mean, he's not that far back. That's crazy how tight these cars are right now.
Yeah, definitely. Great shout, mate. And it looks like Greggy's got past Ekberg on the Borough Road. It's Demon. So it was Demon that was behind him. So it looks like Demon's made a mistake somewhere. I wonder if we can see it. Oh, I just saw a McGann go off at the second from last corner as well. And I'm pretty sure that was Marty. Where is he? There he is. Hopefully we'll get that. Oh, yeah, he just come off the corner and he's gone into the gravel and he's going to hit the wall. Does he miss it? Oh, I think he's hit the wall. So damage there for him. Right, Adam Barth's on the case. Finalise the fastest lap, pole and win. He would win the title by 2 points. There we go. So Adam Barth, the man with the maths, is on the case. Another championship winner here at CC Sim Racers. It's great to see Adam Barth with us tonight. But Finalise leading by a second, and that has opened up the door, hasn't it, for Finalise? He just needs to sit there, make sure he wins, and gets the job done.
Looks like Greggy's starting to get a little feisty, too, behind Glowing Gold. I think he feels like he has the faster car, and he's being held up a little bit. So hopefully he doesn't make any rash decisions that might affect someone else, too.
Yeah, well, these two, as you said, though, these two are actually battling for a statement in this championship. They are joint on points, so whoever wins this one out of these two will clinch that top 5 finish. So here is Glowing. Oh, Greggy looks like he might have a nice sail line here, but he's not going to do it. Look at the closing speed from that Alfa Romeo. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, and the front 4 are starting to spread out a little bit there, a little space. You have to wonder if they're going to lose some of that super toe that'll allow them to keep up with Finalise. We'll have to watch that.
Yeah, and oh, Greggy sideways again as he comes out of the corner. Ekberg's having a piece of this as well. He seems to do that. He's like a little deadly assassin, isn't he, Ekberg? He seems to just wait for those little moments and just goes right in there. And he's trying around the outside here of Greggy for position and goes wide. Might get the cut back button a bit too far back for him, but again, he's very brave on the brakes, is Ekberg.
Yeah, it was pretty good stuff because I thought Ekberg might have a cutback available. He was able to step on the gas pretty quick.
And Adam Barth's also given us some information about if Butler gets fastest lap to tie the points, Finalise would win on countback on wins by 7-2. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you very
That's
much,
a lot.
Barth. Yeah, that is a lot of wins. So here comes Finalise, 1.3 seconds in the lead. Butler is doing all he can at the moment. He has that fastest lap, so at the minute, as it stands, it's Finalise who's winning the championship, and he's gone purple again. There's nothing Butler can do unless there's a huge mistake somewhere. He is pushing as hard as he can. But,
I thought Greggy was trying to make a move, but he can't get it. He gets heavy speed off that corkscrew hill and comes right at Glowing Gold, but it's just a matter of making that move before you hit the next corner. Problem.
Oh, he goes for it now. He's down the inside. He's down the inside of the Hyundai, and he shut the door on him. He literally said, "No candy for you," and he shut the door on that Alfa Romeo. But here comes Ekberg in the background in the Scirocco around the outside of Greggy, and he's gone past. Move and a half there from Ekberg, and that was all to do with the incident he had with Glowing Gold. And great respect there from Greggy. He could have had a little sniff down the inside there, but he thought better of it. Great respect from these drivers, really is.
So really fun to. Go ahead, sorry.
Ekberg hit the sausage curb on turn 3. Greggy also hit the sausage curb on turn 3. Went sideways and nearly overtook Ekberg. You just can't make this up, can you?
I'm telling you, Greggy is not afraid of the sausage. He is all over it. He's going to use every bit of that track.
He is, and a little bit more, as we say. But I love that. So Dan Gordon just said, "Who needs Carol Vorderman when you've got Adam Barth?" And Adam Barth said, "I prefer Rachel Riley." Yeah, maybe. I'm not too sure. We'll have to think about that one later. So there we go. Butler is in second place. Oh, I've just put myself in it there, haven't I, Dan? So there is Butler. There is JB in third. Audio muted, still there, but cannot get on the back of him because there's nobody battling up front. So he needs something to happen up front for him to get involved here. Ekberg is in a great battle. Glowing has been like this all series long. He was like it at Bathurst. Oh, Greggy's gone sideways and hit the wall. Now, he didn't get damaged. Very, very lucky indeed there. Let's take a look and see what happened.
Same corner.
Yeah, come off the corner, hit the gravel, lost the back end, hit the wall, literally scraped the wall. Sparks go flying, and did a great job there.
And Egbert says thank you.
He does indeed, yes, as always.
Got out of the way.
So, still finalised leading their way at the moment. He has done a 25, has Butler, on the last lap. So, he is there or thereabouts. He just needs to find that extra bit of mojo, doesn't he? And that could change things. But as we say that, Butler's gone off the track, and he did that earlier, and he's hit the wall.
No.
He's hit the wall.
Oh, gosh, that's nightmare.
And now Audio Muted might be able to get into this as well. Oh, that is absolutely crucial to the championship. All that pressure from Adam Barth, you nasty man. Went into the left-hander, and yeah, again, it was the same as what Lewis did. Just the car just didn't want to turn, goes off, and it literally just travels into the tyre wall, and he's gone into the pits. Wow. He's got 10 minutes. He's got 10 minutes. This is interesting. What is he doing here? So he's going to get the repairs done. He wants to go for fastest lap.
Yeah, well, that's the only option now.
And Adam Barth says, sorry, Butler. Yeah, he will be. That's it's an interesting call. Right, is he coming out the pits now? Yeah, he's coming out the pits now. He's not that far behind. I don't think. Is that him in the pit? No, he's still in the pits now. I do apologise.
No,
I thought that was the car coming out of the pits, but it wasn't. It is a battle for 4th place now. So Glowing, after saying RIP to the Hyundai, it looks like the Hyundai is like, I've got some last minute wind here, and I'm going to do my best to serve you well in my final race. And he's doing a fantastic job. In 4th place, Ekberg is there behind him in 5th place. We've got... Go for fastest lap now, says Carl. Great stuff, mate. You're absolute star, he is. He really is.
I'm not sure if Audio Muted is making mistakes or what's happening, but Glowing Gold is reeling him in quickly. He was at the start of the lap, he was behind by 8.5 seconds, and he's now within 5.5 seconds of Audio Muted. So something's going on with Audio. He must have made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, it's just bumped up to 6 seconds again.
Yep. Maybe he's caught his second win there, but yeah, he was in trouble there for a little bit.
Yeah, he seems very good in the corkscrew. It seems to be the braking at the corkscrew. I think that's his issue he has, isn't it? He just seems to not be able to get that car to turn in, but once he's on the corkscrew, it seems to just fly over it quite nicely, doesn't it? Fastest lap alone won't do it. As it stands, finalised has the title. Yeah, he knows that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows that. So into the braking zone again. Ekberg having a little bout, and this could also help out as well for Butler. He's still got 8 minutes to go. He is definitely quicker than everyone in front of him, but these are consistent laps from Glowing. 27s on the last sort of 5 or 6 laps. That's brilliant stuff. Finalising the 25s. He's calmed down a little bit. He's doing 26s now. JB is 4.5 seconds behind Jesse. Sorry, mate.
I think Butler being faster is relative, though. I mean, we talked about at the start of this race, the entire pack was 8 seconds apart, after a couple laps. So, I mean, these guys are all fast. Even Demon in the back of the pack back there, I mean, he's staying a good 7 seconds ahead. Oh, and I just jinxed him. He went off the road.
I told you, it is commentator's curse. It's terrible. It really, really is. So there is Audio Muted.
Sorry, Demon.
There is Glowing. Let's go. Oh, Glowing was sideways going through the corkscrew there. That was awesome.
Oh, penalty on Greggy, too. Oh, bad one, too.
Big one. 1.5 seconds. Oh, he's had another. I think he's going to get another one as well. I think he's going to add to that addition another 1.5 seconds, because I'm sure that's going to be a penalty as he went over that curb. No, it wasn't. Maybe he's just trying to find some different lines here. That line I've never seen before, so I'll be using that on dailies next time I'm on. There goes his penalty. Ekberg still holding 5th place. On board with Ekberg, because this is the battle really at the moment. But here's Audio Muted closing JB there, Jesse. On the map, that's pretty close.
Not too much. It's 3 seconds. It's a little bit. I mean, but it seems like a mile and a half when you're trying to chase down JPT.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, we are absolutely blessed today because Vince has joined us from Vacecraft. So thank you very much, Vince, for joining us. And if you can, go and like Vince at Vacecraft. He does some fantastic liveries the helmets he's done. I think he's done a few for professionals around the world, as in real life, you know, helmets. He designs them on GT7 and then he sends them to them and then they get them made. So it's pretty awesome for him at the moment. So great stuff there from Vince. So if you can give him a like and a follow or say hello on the stream, that would be really appreciated. And he's also given a cash prize out to these guys, and there's more news coming for the next series because he's going to do it again and be our main sponsor for the next one as well.
Wow, thank you. That's appreciative.
Yeah, definitely, and it's a bigger prize as well. Finally, I didn't even say anything to him. He actually messaged me today and said, "Is there still money going in here or what?" And I was like, "I don't know, I can't remember."
Ooh, Demon's on Southpaw now, trying to give him a little bit of business.
So there is Marty. We haven't said a lot about it, and again he's lost it at that same corner again and goes off the track, and this is going to be beneficial for Butler in 9th place. There's still 5 minutes to go. He can catch these two here. Probably won't catch the others, but he might catch a couple here as Marty gets it on the brakes again. The Scotsman really pushing hard now, and I'll tell you what, that RS McGann is rapid in a straight line. And then we know the Scirocco's quick in a straight line, but here we go. Here comes the McGann. Is he going to have a little pop down the inside of turn 1? He does look down the inside of turn 1. Oh, this is going to be great, doesn't it? And Demon Dave gives him the wide berth. And he tries to get the cut back, but Demon Dave gives him a tap. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, no, that's great. That was a little gamesmanship there. He says, "Oh, you can have that." Oh, sorry.
Well, in VR, he probably didn't see him till the last minute, because if you don't look to your left and right with your head, all you can see is the visual in front of you. So you literally have to move your he obviously he couldn't have seen him. He must have just saw him last minute and gone, "Oh, geez, sorry, mate." Right, finalised. 6.6 seconds down the road. He is a worthy champion at the moment. There is JB in 2nd place. And has done fantastic in that Alfa Romeo. What could have happened last week if he
penalty on Glowing Gold.
Glowing has a penalty. Oh no! That's not too bad. Half second. He can still claim that back on Ekberg. But watch out for Greggy. And this is going to be pivotal now because he's going to lose the speed on the exit of the corner. Here comes the penalty. He's going to have to tuck behind Ekberg quickly, which is what he does because he doesn't want Greggy to suck him in like a vacuum cleaner with Subito, which he's going to do, and he's closing him in very quickly here, Jesse.
Yeah. Greggy's smelling blood in the water right now. He says, here we go.
Yeah, we got a battle also with Butler, Southpaw and Demon Dave behind. But this is for position in the championship between these two. There's only no points between them. That is the really stupidest line I've ever said in my life. But they're having a good battle there. Let's have a look also at the battle behind, because I need to have a look at Butler, because there he is in 9th place. He's got 3 minutes. He needs to get past these two. He's got a lot of work to do, but I don't think he's going to do it. Meanwhile, we have a look back at the Glowing and Greggy battle, because again, as I said, this is for the championship battle in the title, where they are on the championship, and they're on joint points at the moment. But finalised lead in this. JB 2nd, Audio Muted in 3rd.
Oh, nice little pass by Butler to get into 8th too. He's finally got out of the last place. I think it helps. He's got some toe.
Yeah, definitely. And he's gone on the gravel again and managed to make it back on as well. And he is really pushing hard. He has got the fastest lap for 25.56. So he did do the fastest lap. We go back to Greggy here at the moment with Glowing Gold, and both of them get sideways as the rear of the car as they put the power down. Oh, goodness me. I really do not know where to look at the moment. Right, the other thing we need to keep an eye on is Audio Muted. He's in 3rd place, Butler in 8th. Now, I need to have a look at the points. We'll get there. He was 11 points behind, wasn't he? He was 11 points behind. He'll be 13 points now. Not considering what's happening on the track.
Greggy is closing on Gold fast. I mean, Glowing Gold has got to not feel good right now.
So yeah, we are watching that now with Greggy. Let's go on board. Looking very, very close indeed. Glowing is really pushing hard. He wants this position, doesn't he? He doesn't want him to get past into the braking zone of the corkscrew. I'll tell you what a really respectful driver Greggy is. He's been phenomenal. He really has.
Greggy is super aggressive on that corkscrew, man. He comes through.
he's got the drive off the corner. He's round the outside of Glowing for position from the second to last. Oh, they've had contact, and Glowing's had contact, and it looks like he backed out. That was very, very close. He was on the gravel there, and nearly lost the back end, and he's gone up sideways again.
Greggy is having all kinds of problems with that last corner.
Wow.
He just kicks it out over and over.
Right, we have 45 seconds of this race, and it's a hard day's work here for
Oh
Greggy.
no, penalty for Demon.
Penalty for Demon, and takes the penalty, and Marty now goes through. Southport in 8th place. So there is our leader. He hasn't put a foot wrong. Oh, he nearly put a foot wrong as he come off the exit off the corner there, clips up the dust. Come through the corkscrew now. I need to keep an eye on this Glowing and Greggy battle because it is on still. He's right behind him, isn't he?
Those guys are going to be flexing their fingers when they're done. They're just gripping those wheels tight right now, trying to hold on.
As we watch finalised, he comes around the final corner. He has done a superb job. He gets pole position. He gets in front. But he had to work for it because Butler made it difficult. But Finalise is going to win the WTCC Tier 1 Championship. Congratulations to Finalise. He's going to be over the moon with that. JB is going to finish in 2nd place and crosses the line. Congratulations to JB. Audio Muted is going to finish in 3rd. Now we need to keep an eye on that Glowing and Greggy battle because there's a position change, and they did it earlier on, didn't they? It was the same thing, and there is the overtake, and I knew something was going to happen because Greggy he was forced off by Glowing in the last race. He's flashing his lights. He's not happy at all, and he crosses the line and finishes in 6th. Goodness me. It was Audio Muted in 3rd, Ekberg in 4th, I do apologise. Greggy there in 5th, Glowing in 5th. 6th.
Butler with a late mistake there. He got back to 9th.
Oh, dear me. Right, now can we have a look at that again? So, no, we can't. Oh, it's such a shame. I pushed it and then pushed it again. Deary me. But Finalised is your champion. Congratulations to Finalised. Fastest lap from Butler. He did what he wanted to do there, Butler. But didn't manage to claim that 7th championship. Wow. So finalised championship, finalised 204 with 7 wins. Butler 196 with 2 wins. Look at that. That's incredible. Just that consistency from Butler could have won in the championship. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. So, results are in. Sorry, mate. Go for it.
Well, I was going to say, that was great racing. The only issue was that some of the racing up front was so good that it didn't seem that exciting up front. I mean, it was just quality all around up there. Those guys were really doing a good job.
Absolutely superb. Look at those lap times, though. Absolutely fantastic. Dan Gordon there says, great racing, great commentary. Dan, it's been an absolute pleasure having you, mate. Honestly, absolute legend, star. I was hoping you were okay, and then you come onto the chat, and thank you to you for starting this all up with me. I really do appreciate it. Adam Barr says, ignore that, but has finished lower down at the end. Yes, exactly. So we'll have to have a look at where he finished to Audio Muted, because that mistake at the end there, that could have cost him that could have cost him 13 points. Well, we'll have a look, won't we? Well done to Finalised. Oh, well, no, that Adam, he had to go for it, though. Haha, he said. Yeah, he did. He done a super dive bomb there. So Finalised takes the win. JB in 2nd, Audio Muted in 3rd, Ekberg 4th, Greggy in 5th, Glowing Gold in 6th, Southpaw 7th, and Demon in 8th, with Butler finishing in 9th, but getting the fastest lap. They've done a little burnout at the end, disqualification. No joking, mate. Good job, says Mr. Man. Thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing you here at CC Sim Racing. I know he's just downloaded the game because he messaged me earlier, and really do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. More to come here at CC Sim. As we know, Assetto Corsa Competizione is on Wednesday for round 4 of the championship at Donington Park. That is not going to be easy in that car, but I'm looking forward to it anyway. And then we get the build up and the testing for either we're going to be sort of having a debate over it with some of the team, seeing what we're going to do next. I've been really rinsing the McLaren series, and we were going to do that again, but I've just he's done it now. It's done now, he says. Great stuff. So yeah, but we've got a couple of things happening in the background, and I've just been testing some other stuff which I'm hoping is going to work. We will find out, but massive congratulations to finalise. Congratulations, mate. And I really do hope he enjoyed that. I'm not too sure why the cars are black in the background there. But mainly thanks to everyone that's joined us. Thank you to the viewers as well tonight. Obviously, we haven't done a lot of live streams, but I really do hope you enjoy it. And if you do want to hear or see more of it, please do message us, because we do really appreciate it. And if you're interested in watching, we will stream it, okay? So let's see if we can get those numbers back up. We used to get 107 viewers at one time. It's absolutely insane. But from myself tonight, thank you very much. I do appreciate everyone, and this has been a fantastic series. Jesse, I'm sure you've enjoyed yourself back in the commentary box as well, mate.
Yeah, it's been fun. Good to see all the guys out on the track.
Thank you very much, mate. Well, it's been a pleasure having you again, Jesse. Thank you very much, as always. And massive thank you to our champions, finalised in Tier 1 and Nevin in Tier 2. And a massive congratulations to my son who won tonight. I'm really proud of him. So well done. But I'm sure Ekberg is going to have a little chat and go, hold on a minute. We'll have to have a look at that replay, but congratulations to him anyway. Well done. So thank you everyone tonight. Thank you for everyone that's got involved, the sponsors, Vasecraft, thank you Vince, really appreciate it. And obviously with the funds he's been sending to us to give prizes, shall I say, to our drivers for this evening, and also prizes that are going to be coming thick and fast for the next series. So if you've enjoyed it and you want to get into it, please let us know. And also, more than anything, please subscribe. It really does make a difference here at CC Sim. Right, thank you very much from me, myself, Craig Cook, and Jesse Linquela. This is CC Sim Racing, and that was the World Touring Cars Championship Series 1. Look out for Series 2 coming soon. Thank you very much. Good night.